Hey, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Mark. How you getting on today? Welcome back, welcome back. Now, first and foremost, hopefully you were all on the same page as me. I've gotten rid of all the podzol, mainly because it is clearly the worst block in the game. It's horrendous. It was there for far too long, and it was only there overnight. First and foremost, get rid of these 5.5 stacks, and they can just despawn there. Look, in the future, if I need podzol, I can just make more podzol. Yeah, great. Once all this is grass, I think it'll absolutely fit the aesthetic a whole lot more. I kinda wish these leaves are a little bit greener, but you know, c'est la vie. I love the height of them. I'm not necessarily sold on the leaves, but there is no way in hell that I'm going to replace every leaf block with another type of leaf block, because that would be insanity. I mean, it would be cool, but insanity nonetheless. Now, I've unfortunately come to a conclusion. I think this would probably make more sense to be the way in, possibly. I'm kind of thinking about it, and I don't know, just as I've said that out loud, I don't know, look, I'm on the fence, okay? Hear me out. If we're walking through here, and we're wanting to go and play some chess, surely it would make more sense to suddenly be here, and then go down. You'd come out in the middle, and then you would just split left or right. Then I do realize that if we're wanting to come up out of here, then coming up at the side here and then having to run back is also just as annoying. So basically, when I said I've come to a conclusion, that was a complete lie. That was just not the truth. I am very sorry. I don't know what I want to do, because this would be as simple as just replacing this column of glass here with the black, this column of the glass here with the white, and then I would have to put the gray over here, meaning that the two beacons would be gray and not black and white. Then I suppose we could probably just do away with the gray, and then we could just have white there, black there, white there, and I'm sure that would be just as fine. Must admit, I don't really know. Secondly, my ideas for in here. I think we can probably move the sheep pen from here to somewhere over here. I'm not entirely sure where. I think I possibly put in too many trees, but that's really not an issue. We'll just cut one down and then we'll just stick the sheep pen there. I also have an interesting idea in my head for like a building that I would like over here. I just don't really know what I would actually put in it. It wouldn't be where we're gonna live, because that's still clearly the big house over there. It's just, I don't know, it would look really cool, and I think it would kind of fit in here. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure if it would or it wouldn't. I really like the tree coverage here. I think the spacing we have with the different pathways and then just everything, the coverage, the density, everything looks really good. But I've not left myself much to build with. However, the start of this episode has been a lot of exposition and a lot of waffling and trying to explain my thought process. I think there should be a whole lot more doing. So, let's make a decision. What if we moved the sheep pen from there and we moved it to this area here, cut this path short, then we just need to get rid of this tree, and we could possibly put it in some kind of barn, some kind of, yeah, we can put a build there. Okay, that's plan one. Let me get things together. Let me work on that. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Sheeps, I hope you're ready to move into your new house soon. I've been busy. It's probably not the final design. I don't know. It might look better once I actually add the detailing in the surrounding area. So what we have here, I've kind of gone for the, you've already moved in, you cheeky sod. So I haven't kind of gone. I have definitely gone for the dark oak. I've stripped, get out of there. I have stripped around here just to kind of have a slight color difference while also keeping the main colors the same. I've accented it with the oak wood because I just think that dark oak and actual regular oak go together very nicely. All of these open areas here will be windows just so we can see in and they can see out. All of this will just be covered over by the roof. And then I was thinking I could possibly slightly hollow out in here, like very, very slightly, and then put some water there, put some hay there, just so it actually looks like they're being fed and watered. Because if I at least pretend to be animal friendly, then hopefully people won't shut down my farm. So that's the start of it. I think for now what I'll just do is I'll just put in the roof. Everything will hopefully look quite nice and it'll come together nicely. I'll hollow out slightly in here, and then when it's time to move everybody over, I'll bring you back. That way you get to see all the exciting stuff without any of the tediousness. Also, well, you kind of, you see there's no grass there, and yeah, a creeper came down and exploded. I was very sad. So to avoid that, let's go to bed and let's get to work in the morning. Started to rain. Right, so I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous about this. Very much have my concerns about bringing him over here. It's a lot further away than I thought it was. So, let's first and foremost, let's just whip down these fences. And also, let's have a look at the white and black glass in here. I think it looks very nice. It'll fit in with a checkerboard. Once again, not checkers. It's a chessboard. A chessboard and a checkerboard are technically the same thing, right? Yeah. Right. Anyway, let's ignore that train of thought. How am I going to do this? Because I am about 90% sure they're going to get ruined by this tree here. They're never getting through this bottleneck, and that's an issue. But what can we do? I have some dark oak on me. Let's temporarily fell this tree, and we'll just build that up in a wee second. Get rid of the vines. Very good. Yeah, that'll be... Yeah, that'll be fine. Well, I guess here goes nothing. How many sheep do we have? There's also horses in there. I'm sure it'll be fine. If this goes poorly, you're all liable. Right, boys, come here. Throw it here. Right, very good, very good, very good. Everyone, good, splendid. Can I turn in here? Yes. Do I have the fence post on me? No. Right. Did everyone come with? Holy hell, they did. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Hold on, this work. Oh, my goodness, this worked great. Right, everyone get back here. And now we run. We slap you there, you there, you there. He's done it. He's done it. My goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, he's only gone and done it. All right, that actually went way smoother than I thought it would. I mean, I'm probably about to look and see that there's sheep running away somewhere because I've completely forgot to place a block somewhere. And I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But for right now, I'm pretty impressed that went that smoothly. And yeah, by the looks of things, even over here, I've already put all the clothes on the floor. My goodness, I'm just so good at my job. Now, I do need to find a place to put the chest in there. Look, right? It's probably not the most spacious place I've ever been in. Ask me if I care. I mean, a little bit, because if they die, then I mean, that is unfortunate. But I think that is a marketable improvement. That's what I want to use. It's a notable improvement. Why did I say the word marketable? Anyway, look, this goes up here. Splendid. You kind of come over here. Brilliant. You can go under this tree. We go over here. Everything's great. We walk back here. We have another path. Oh, look, we're into the farm. What a time to be alive. And now let me build back up these trees while the transition plays. So now it's time to build a building. Oh, that'll probably be why they're called buildings then, isn't it? There you go. You learn something new every day. So I think, have I already removed it? Yes. Maybe. Okay, so either there was or there wasn't a tree here. I genuinely can't remember. I'm very sorry. Anyway, I may have removed a tree. There may never have been a tree here. Either way, there isn't one here now. This one might have to go. I'm about 90% sure this one's gotta go. Unless I can maybe... We can maybe get away with it. I'm gonna build myself a house. I think, quite frankly, it's gonna be amazing. 90. Yeah, no, we have loads of space here. If I build it not there, but on this one here, that work? Yeah, well, if I start it here, and build that down so I remember. Something like that, yeah? This build's gonna be using spruce and oak. I think hopefully it should fit nicely in with the dark oak vibes. If it doesn't, I mean, we'll work on it on the fly. Yeah, so these trees are probably definitely in the way, which I don't think is the end of the world, but I'm probably gonna have to remove them and then rebuild them. That one's annoying because that's already joined in there. Let me build the base of this and then I'll work out how big it needs to be, yeah? Sound good? I think that sounds great. So here is the house. Here is where it's gonna end and it's gonna go straight up through these leaves. So either we do a little bit of landscaping, or can I... Yeah, no, this is probably not the end of the world. So if we pull it back by 1, so if we pull it back to here, yeah, that won't do anything. That's totally fine in my eyes. And then here, what? So this is here. So this needs to go, this is on this block here. So we would need to go 2 this way. Do we have 2 blocks spare down here? Yeah, we sure do. Okay, great. Never mind. I was coming back here to tell you I'm about to tear down some trees and just keep you updated. What actually is going to happen, I'm just going to build this again, just out of the way of the trees, but then I'll just build the first floor and I'll let you see what we're working with. It's also going to definitely be a multi-floored house, just in case you were wondering. So it's raining. That's very sad. But what isn't sad is we have the start of the house. Let's actually go indoors and hopefully that'll be a little bit drier in here. Splendid. Right. I saw someone playing around with the panes and the actual blocks of glass. Now, touching on what I said before, if there was a way of removing the middle bit of the glass, as in like this border and this actually just looked all clear, it would look 10 times better. Because I can't have that, this definitely doesn't look as cool as it did in the reference photo that I saw. But you know what? We're gonna try and play with it anyway. If we hate it, we'll just take it down. The floor obviously in here needs to change, but I mean, that'll happen in time. Give me a little moment. These are gonna be the support structures for when we actually build a second floor, which I'm about to do. Seeing as it's raining, I'm just gonna cut the recording here and I'll come back once I've done a little bit more work. I hope you're excited and interested to see what I'm actually gonna build. Hello, and welcome back. I'm up here for the second floor update, and well, there's not really much to tell. It's pretty much the same as the bottom floor, except just the reverse of the colorway. And obviously down here where we have the grass, up here we have the roof, which is totally fine. This hole is meant to be there. Trust me, I'm an expert. That's pretty much all there is to it. This floor is done apart from, so this gap here, here, and then obviously here is gonna have a banister on it, and it's using a design that I've never actually used before, and I'm genuinely very excited to do it. Because I've seen it done once before, I think, and it looked great. Now, granted, I don't have the same shaders that a PC can have, and I don't have the photo mode and the smooth lighting and all that kind of jazz, but I'm really hoping it'll still look great. So let me stop waffling. Let me finish the last floor. Yes, this is gonna be 3 stories high. I can make it like 27 or 30 or however many big you want it, but I don't have the time for that. Let me get back to work and let me make this look like the best damn house you've ever seen. Okay, so I finished the build. I think it's looking very, very cool. Tell me this thing doesn't look incredible. It is a little bit covered by the trees, which I can't lie, I did want, I mean, at the beginning anyway, but now that I think it looks this good, I'm a little bit sad that you can't see more of it. Anyway, let's talk designing. Let's talk banisters, which means let's talk rock lectern. Now, don't get me wrong. I know the lecterns look a little bit weird in here. They actually look okay. I actually don't think they look that weird in here, but just wait. Also up here, we are using a waterfall to get up. I mean, not that you get any other kind of waterfall. I mean, it's not going to be a stone waterfall or a wooden waterfall. Idiot. Main reason I'm using the lecterns is because from over here, look at how good that looks. Oh, it's like some kind of wooden wall. That's perfect. That actually looks way better than I thought it would. I can't believe we've never used lecterns to do any kind of building before. Now we really have to have a conversation with ourselves because I knew this would look good, but I didn't think it would look that good because now I worry. My whole plan was so you kind of wouldn't see it because of the forest. Now I'm a little bit perturbed that you can't see it because of the forest. Is that going to be an issue? Come here, you. I need all the leather back from those lecterns. Walking through here, I guess, no, you kind of see it and then you come down, you go dun da da dun. No, that'll actually be perfect. Also, let's not ignore the vocal range I have on that dun da da dun. That was glorious. I think that'll actually be fine. Imagine, just for a second, just close your eyes and stay with me. You're walking through a forest that you don't actually know it, and you kind of come across this little obvious doorway, and then you come out here and you see that it just keeps going up. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. I actually think we don't need to do anything. What does it look like from over here? Can we see more of it? Can we see less of it? Also, ignore all the pods all here. I was growing spruce trees. Oh, no, that's totally fine. That'll be like a woodland mansion where you can kind of just see the roof of it over the dark oak forest. Yeah, no, that'll be totally fine. Oh, that looks great. I'm an actual genius. Now I need some ideas on how to spruce up the place a little bit. I have a couple in mind. One very simple one is to place bamboo along the edge of this so when it grows up, it'll be forced to stop there. And then it'll kind of box in this room a little bit. Now, I'm not going to put it on all corners. I'm thinking... I will be honest, I can't really remember what I was thinking. Probably something like, yeah, like that, maybe. Yeah. That'll do nicely. So that'll grow up. We'll have a wall of bamboo there and kinda there. What else can go under here? I mean, we could grow crops under there. We could just put some plants there. We could put a table and chair here and... Oh, I don't know. We'll come back to that in a wee bit. I actually have other ideas on what's gonna go in here. Kind of. I don't actually have all the stuff ready for it yet. First and foremost, I need this place to be bougie. What can we do here? What if we get rid of you? We do that and that. We grab our lantern back and we plop it on top. Cool. Perhaps we build that up by 3. And then we can probably even just slap that there. Yeah. For now, that kind of works. Well, I think if we have that there, we have... hold on. If I plop it there, is it looking at me? Yes. Okay, if I put you there like that, splendid. This build is going to be the most leather I've ever used. For all the lecterns, for the bookshelves, and then for all the armor I put on these guys. My goodness. Anyway, not that important. I think we should have a guy looking out here. Yeah, looking out like that. Is there any kind of... Yeah, there we go. He's kind of doing the tight... Hold on. Oh no. Is there anyone that kind of looks like it's hugging this guy? No. That's a shame. Celine Dion, you can go back into hiding. Right, that was a good idea. Unfortunately, not going to come to fruition. That's fine. You're working there. You're working there. We'll need something else for here. We'll need something else for this area here. But for now, job's a good one. I guess it should probably be someone in here. Oh, that would be fun. Hold on. I've got a really good idea. Break you. Stand out. Hold on. And yeah, no, that'll be fine. Yeah, do that. Right. Give you that. And then make... Oh, that's going to be great. Right. Oh, hold on. Can I... No. Okay, so I was wondering, like, could I put a ladder there to make it look like he's... No, that'll be fun. That's really close in my head. Oh, no, that'll be fine. That's such a good idea. Honestly, sometimes I surprise myself. Right. Yeah, that looks great. Wow. And then, yeah, do we want the other guy up here? Maybe, like, supervising? Maybe. Do we want one down here to kind of look like they're doing something? I don't even know what's going in this room. Let me have a wee think. Let me dye some armor. And then when we come back, I'll show you everything that I've kind of done. Yeah? Sound good? Sounds great. So welcome to my interior decorating. It is definitely something that I need to improve on. However, I like these little quirky things. I think that looks really good. I am incredibly happy with this. This dude's in all black. It's a very fair fashion choice. Up here, we've got the ginger hair with a lime woolen jumper. Just really embracing the day. And it's just lovely. Although it's not the current outfit I'm wearing. We've got the white shoes, the black jeans, the purple top, the brown hair. It's lovely. What more could you want? I decided to just whap a compass down there and a clock down there. I think they just fit the part. We have an enchanted book here. I brought up an end chest. I think they're really simple things to just add to the room. Here we have a trapdoor. I'll explain why in a second, but the red accents I think go with the lectern, so I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. I've got the redstone there, so my dragon friend here yaps. Now having the redstone block there is not the cleanest. I could see me possibly changing it back, but however, we've gone for another half slab here and then we've covered it up with another trapdoor there. I think it looks fine. That's as far as I'm willing to go. No more, no less. Obviously, we've got the beds up here. We've got my lovely blonde doorman down here. Unfortunately, the caps are all one sides. I can't make it look like they have long hair, but apart from that, you know, it's totally fine. Everything looks splendid. I don't know what's going in here. I just put an end chest down here. I still don't know what's going on out here, but we can probably work on that next time. Oh, actually, just before I do wrap up, I did go ahead and do this off camera. We now go in down here, and I think coming out here makes a lot more sense, because obviously this is the main focal point of the room. You come down, you can see the tunnel, you see left, you see right, whereas when we were coming down here, you'd come out and you'd just kind of see the other elevator. I mean, yeah, if you were both coming down at the same time, you'd see your opponent, but it's not that deep, right? I value looks over functionality every day of the week. Actually, that's not true. Food, I would rather it taste nice and look good. Greg Wallace, I'm talking to you. And all I did was just put the black glass there, the white glass there, you come down here, and then you just go up here, and I think that's totally fine. And then you come out here, you're back onto the walkway, everything's great. The sheep are still great. Oh, also in there, I added some hay, I added some lanterns. If you have any other ideas on how to make my sheep a little bit more comfortable, as well as anything I could stick in there, honestly, I might just chuck in a few more mannequins. I love building with them. I'm so happy with that one. That's one of the best ideas I've had in a long time. So yeah, if you have any kind of ideas on what we can do to spruce up this place a little bit more, anything to go in the garden here, anything for the interior design, then please do not be afraid to let me know. I value any and all suggestions. Also, standing right here, this is absolutely going to be the thumbnail for today. Now, if you have enjoyed today's episode and you like what I'm doing with the house, as well as the overall design of it, please do me a favor. Make sure you like the video. I know you're enjoying the content. YouTube knows you're enjoying the content. A little window replacer up there knows you're enjoying the content. And it's completely free to do, so honestly, it really helps me out. It's just, if you'd like to, you absolutely should. While we're on the topic of that, if you know anyone who's got a passion for interior design, it could be a parent, it could be a guardian, it could be a pet. Oh, we should definitely try and add some cats and dogs to in there. Oh, that'd be great. What a good idea. Look at that. Inspiration from anywhere. And absolutely tell them about my videos, tell them about the series, because I really enjoy building the ideas that come from the comment section. It really makes everything feel like a nice community build. And I like to get your guys' ideas and then trying to make them in my style and then seeing if you still like them. And then, well, if you don't like them, you should tell me that you do anyway, because I'm fragile. So having said that, and with that being said, I hope you stay out of trouble, you don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I'll see yous later.